Welcome back to Pukeko Stew, everybody. Today we're doing something completely different. The world's only sit-down comedian with no sense of humour is playing a game. Now, I wouldn't consider myself a gamer myself. I have played a few games in the past, but not many. But I do like Minecraft. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to create an egg farm. Why are we going to create an egg farm? Quite simple. Eggs are valuable. You can trade them for emeralds with farmer villages. I'm in a village, as you can probably see, and I have some... Oh, look, they're making out over there. And they're making babies. That's what those love hearts are about. Maybe I might have to give this an R rating. Anyway, as I was saying, emeralds are valuable, and eggs are great. Eggs are great because if you set up an automatic egg collection system, all you need to do is come along and pick up the eggs when you want them. You don't have to do anything more than that once it's set up, other than the actual trading itself. So I've got a chicken farm here, but this isn't where I want my egg farm to be. You can see there's quite a few eggs sitting there actually. But this isn't where I want my egg farm to be. At the moment it's manual, go in, collect eggs like that. I don't really want to do that. It's quite a lot of work when I could simply just come along and pick the eggs up. And also I want to build something else here. So I'm going to build my egg farm over here. Hey, look at those mountains. Isn't that awesome? This seed is just the default Mesa one when you're with the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. There's a double village where I've set up camp. Anyway, enough talking, more working. Man, I wish this was my job. Anyway, so the first thing I'll show you my inventory actually. I've got all the things needed here. I've got a block of redstone and a redstone torch. Those are going to be used to power a rail system. So here I've got some powered rails and some rails. I've got a minecart with a hopper in it. A hopper and a chest. Now, once I've laid down some rails, this minecart with a hopper is going to run back and forth all the live long day on the rails, collecting eggs from the chicken farm up above, and then it will deposit those eggs into this hopper, which goes into the chest, and I'll get straight into it because seeing it in action is the best way to understand how it works. So I'll start off with a chest. I'll need a double chest eventually, but just for now we'll use a single one. So attach the hopper to the chest. Now let's throw away my shovel into the hopper, and if it's connected up properly, there's my shovel in the chest. Now I've got some eggs already. What's that? Anyway, didn't hear that. Need some dirt, and we're going to start laying down some rails on. Here comes the rain. I think you just love the sound of rain. You probably can't even hear that. Okay, a thunderstorm. Well, maybe I'll get fried while I'm building an egg farm, and then we can have a fried egg farm. Right, let's start off with putting down rails. I want to have a 4x4. Oh, for goodness sake, shut up, Thunder. I want to have a 4x4 system of rails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I said 4, but now this may not entirely be necessary, but I'm going to put some blocks down. What a great time to record a blimmin' video during a thunderstorm. You'll like it if I get fried. I'm putting down those blocks just to give the minecart a boost as it goes around, because the last thing you want is for it to slow down and get stuck and then not come back. That really sucks. And because this one here is outside of the collection farm itself, I can put redstone down. I'll put it here. And over here, so I'm going to minecart to bounce off. And so what I'll do is I'll put the minecart here and off it goes. And that is essentially the collection part of the system. Now when the minecart passes over this hopper here, because it's bouncing off so quick, it only deposits a couple of eggs, but that's fine for me. Some people set up complex redstone systems to stop the car and unload it. You can do that if you want, but if you can do that, you probably don't need to be watching a video like this anyway, because it's more of an advanced thing. So right now I'm just going to build the egg farm with our chickens in it. Stop jumping backwards. And I use dirt because chickens love dirt, and I don't actually know for sure, but chickens may not be able to lay if they're not on dirt. Somebody who knows more about that can tell me in the comments. I enjoy Minecraft, but I'm no means an expert at it. That thunderstorm seems to have gone away, so I'm not going to, hopefully I'm not going to get vaporized in front of your eyes. Sorry to disappoint. Oh no, it's back, it's back. Might go fishing after this. You get more, you catch more fish when it's raining, or at night I think. Oh fiddlesticks, I've run out of dirt. I think that's enough anyway, because I've got, yeah. Now, as you can see, I've made the whole thing out of dirt. Goodness me! I've made the whole thing out of dirt, and it doesn't really look very nice. So when you do your one, you might want to do something that looks a bit nicer than that. In fact, I recommend you do. See, this thing here is half built, and you can see it's pretty shoddy. That's my pumpkin farm. We'll look at that some other day. And over there you see my vegetable gardens, which look much better than my real life vegetable garden. See how there's stone walls and moss stone walls, and you know, it's not all just dirt. However, if all dirt is your style, then go nuts. And believe it or not, we are pretty much done. That's how simple a Minecraft egg farm is. The only thing we need now is some chickens. Now I could go get some chickens from over there and lure them over with seeds, but that would actually be tedious and very annoying. I haven't got, shut up, I haven't got a gate on this paddock, so I'm just going to throw eggs in and they hatch into baby chicks. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back you'll see the egg farm in action. I need to take a break because these chickens, being babies, they won't lay, so we need to get them adulted up a bit, and then they'll start laying eggs. So I will be back with you very shortly. Welcome back. Did you miss me? Didn't even notice I was gone. Well, anyway, in the meantime the storm has stopped and these chickens have grown up, and there's a little bit of grass starting to appear up here. Oh, did you see that? That chicken just like, oh. So what happened there was the chicken laid an egg, obviously, it wasn't me. Well, there's another one. And then the eggs are disappearing. Well, that's because when this minecart passes underneath the area where the chickens are, because there's a hopper in the minecart, it sucks up whatever's on top. Loose objects, doesn't suck up the chickens. And then when the minecart rolls, each time the minecart rolls over this little hopper here, the egg gets dropped in and it ends up in the chest. Now, as I said, it's only unloading one item at a time because this is very basic, but it's perfect for what we need here. And there we go, there's 3 eggs in there. Absolute simplicity. And once I have enough chickens in there, which isn't hard, I just need to breed them up by feeding them seeds, then I'll have a constant supply of eggs and I won't really need to do anything. Now, one thing you have to be careful of with a rail system is look what's happened here in my pumpkin farm. Oh, it's fixed now. There was a pig in there blocking the minecart, but it's gone now, so that's irrelevant. Anyway, that is a basic egg farm. Remember to decorate yours, make it look a little better. And one thing I forgot to mention, or I can't remember if I mentioned it, because this is the second time I recorded the video. The first time I did it there was no audio. Duh. One of the reasons I wanted the chicken farm off the ground is that being in the village, I've got a few iron golems hanging around and they tend to get stuck inside pens like this. So by putting it a little bit up the ground, I have to dig out a bit of a ditch here too to make it higher up. It means that it's much harder for golems and other annoying things to get into the pen and get stuck. And that's my pumpkin farm, which we'll go over in a different video. Well, I hope you liked that. If you did, let me know in the comments. If enough people like this, I might do another one. It's been really fun. I will see you next time.